it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
Cocksucker, this ain't rap. Check my rap sheet. I feed you to the rats with peanut butter on your feet. 44 Bulldog. Get money, hustle hard.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it.
Hey, Anzo,
yeah, I know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, y'all know the drill. Go subscribe to my gaming channel. If you have not already subscribed to Fisk Vegas Gaming, I suggest you do so now. I'm running out of elaborate threats. I think I done threatened y'all every which way under the sun. So all I'm gonna say is this: if you do not click one of these links and go subscribe to Fisk Vegas Gaming, I'ma beat your ass. I'm just gonna beat your ass. Alright, no more Tommy guns, no more crab legs, no more shoving people up EDP ass. I'm just gonna whoop your ass. Sonny from Godfather style. I'ma beat your ass all over the damn block. Alright? And then I'ma fuck a girl. You know what I'm saying? Then I'ma take a girl. And then I'ma go bang your mother when she feeling bad that her son is a punk. I'ma go make her feel like a woman again. Alright, yeah, it's like that. Big Pimpin' Fisk. Playboy Fisk. Alright. And if you got a I'ma fuck her too. But anyway, to the video, to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, I love Joe Judge. Okay, I love Joe Judge. I love Joe Judge to death. I mean, I really do. This is him. This ain't Gettleman. I've sat through many Gettleman drafts out here in Carolina, and I've sat through 2 Gettleman drafts as he's been the head coach of my, not the head coach, the GM of my Giants. And whether it was Shermer or it was Ron Rivera, whatever, I ain't never heard of Gettleman going out and finding D1 and D2 players immediately after the draft. This guy Joe Judge has been doing his homework. This guy Joe Judge is installing the Patriot way upon the Giants, and that's why I'm excited. Y'all know Malcolm Butler came off the street, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if y'all sitting here thinking that some of these undrafted players ain't gonna be on the Giants roster, you're sadly mistaken. You know Edelman was a 7th round pick who was a quarterback in college, who they turned into a Hall of Fame receiver. This is what Joe Judge does. That guy we drafted in the 5th round, whose name I can't pronounce, that guard we drafted, we're gonna play him in center. Did you not see his Instagram clips that he was practicing handoffs, like, snaps, I should say snaps, center snaps. This is what Joe Judge does. Versatility. Joe Judge preached versatility. Why do we draft McKinney? Because McKinney can play slot, he can play nickelback, and he can play in the box, and he can play single high. Why do we take Andrew Thomas? He can play on the left, and he can play on the right.
Hey, Anzo,
these wide receivers. Oh my gosh, I love you, Judge. Judge, I love you, bro. This dude, Judge, made sure that we got 2, not 1, but 2 Ohio State receivers, which means they're probably going to be good because you don't get recruited to Ohio State and suck. So we got this 6'4" animal, Binjimen. I'm going to call him Benny. My man Benny Victor. We got this 6'4" animal from Ohio State. Now, peep game. He's going to make the roster. I can see that now. Benny Victor, he's making the roster. All right. And then we got this dude, Austin Mack. I'm going to call him the Mac. We're going to call him Mr. Mac. And we got Mr. Mac. Now, he's, 6'2", 208? You know what I'm saying? I want to say Benny Victor was 6'4", 199, 6'4", 190. This dude, Austin Mack, is 6'2", 208, 210. That means he's an animal. He's built like a tank. So we got 2 stud, monster, future receivers on the Giants, right? Because here's the thing. I know for a fact they already better than what we had last year with Shepard and Lattimore. And I'm not talking about Sterling Shepard. I'm talking about Russell Shepard. We had some dude, Russell Shepard. We had Lattimore. And Corey Coleman sucks. Corey Coleman ain't there to do nothing but return kicks any damn way. So, you know, I'm pretty sure these guys will make the rosters. And one of these dudes are going to start day one. Because remember, Sterling Shepard and Golden Tate are slot receivers. So one of these dudes are going to start day one. And don't be surprised if we cut somebody like a Golden Tate. Because my thing is Golden Tate's getting cut at the end of the season anyway. So if one of these receivers come in and outplay Golden Tate, don't be surprised if he gets cut. Another thing, we got some 6'7" kid. We got freaking, we went out and drafted some 6'7" kid. Not drafted, signed. Some 6'7" kid named Rising John from God knows where. What is he, like some D2, D3 kid? We drafted this kid. We signed this kid named Rising John, who's 6'7" and ran a 4.5. So he's 6'7" and ran a 4.5. On general principle, he's making a team. You know why he's making a team? Because Joe Judge is a genius. Joe Judge is like, screw it. We're gonna try him at wide receiver. If he can't cut the mustard at wide receiver, we'll put him at tight end. So we did this kid Rising John. He's either gonna be he's either gonna make the team as a wide receiver, or he'll make the team as a tight end. I'm confident he'll make the team. And then we got some guy who ran a 4.2. What's his name? Dylan or something like that. We got some guy that ran a 4.2. So at the end of the day, the Giants are in. We good, man. We good, bro. We good. I mean, it's just like. It was like Christmas morning. I'm doing a live stream, airing out the Giants like only I can, shitting on them and the fan base. And then all of a sudden, my soldiers, they start reporting to me. They're like, yo, Fisk. They like, yo, Fisk. Yo, we just signed this dude. Oh, yo, no, Fisk. Yo, and we signed this dude. Hey, yo, Fisk, go check these highlights. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, word? Oh, we calling in the reinforcements. Okay, great. Oh, this is great. Y'all can hear it in my voice on my live stream last night. It was just like, you know what? I'm so happy. I am, man. It's like, you know, it's like I said on my live stream, bro. It was like I was like a kid on Christmas who kept opening up socks, kept opening up sweaters, but I wanted a PlayStation. And then all of a sudden, when I thought I didn't have no presents left, after all of a sudden, when I thought I opened up everything I was gonna get, Daddy said, go a little further behind the tree. And I see that big old box, and I open it up, and I see that PlayStation symbol, and all of a sudden I'm happy. I'm doing backflips. All of a sudden I got the greatest parents in the world. All of a sudden I'm hugging everybody, and I'm smiling, taking pictures. You know, it's a Merry Christmas now. That's how I felt last night. Last night I'm watching us blow the draft. That was the worst draft I've ever fucking seen. That was the stupidest draft I've ever seen. After picks 1 and 2, I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, picks 1 and 2 were A+. Then after that, we start drafting useless ass players. So, you know, whatever. So I'm already mad that the Giants are drafting these players that don't make no damn sense. And then all of a sudden, we get Austin Mack. And then it's this dude named Binjimen Victor, who's freaking 6'4". And then we got some dude who runs a 4.2 named Dylan. And then we got this other dude who's 6'7". And I'm like, we good. Because here's what y'all gotta understand, right? One of these receivers that we picked up, one of these undrafted receivers, they're gonna be starting for us. Because we don't have an outside receiver outside of Darius Slayton. So outside of Darius Slayton, we don't have an outside receiver. One of them dudes is gonna start for us. I'm trying to tell y'all that. One of them dudes is going to start for us on the outside. When we line up in a 3 wide receiver set, one of these undrafted kids will be starting out there. I'm telling you. And it's going to be glorious. Daniel Jones got some weapons, man. This is great. I love it. And Joe Judge wants to compete, man. You know how competitive that wide receiver room is going to be. Oh man, them wide receivers is gonna be going to war this offseason. Oh man, I just like, it's one of those things you just gotta sit back and admire it, bro. Like for real, this is one of those things you just gotta sit back and admire it, bro. It's like, you ever like fuck the chick so good you put her to sleep? You know what I'm saying? You ever just like fuck a chick so good you put her to sleep? And then you just gotta sit, you just gotta lay back in the bed, you just gotta admire what you did. You just gotta admire that shit. Like, I just fucked the shit out this chick, she ain't gonna never leave me. Like, you got the like, that's how I feel about the draft right now. Like, when I'm looking at these wide receivers that we got, like, I don't give a damn about that draft. We got these wide receivers, bro. I just gotta admire it, bro. I just gotta sit back and it's just like, mission accomplished, man. Mission accomplished. Like, this is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, man. I can't wait for training camp. I can't wait for preseason because I'm trying to see, because 2 of them are gonna make the roster. Not all 4 of these guys are gonna make the roster. Only 2 of them are gonna make the roster. So if I had to put money on it, well, maybe 3. Maybe 3. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say Victor will make the roster. That Victor's gonna start for us sometime next season. I think Mac will make the roster, and I think that 6'7" kid will make the roster because I think we could put him in tight end. I'm not sure that 6'7" kid will make the roster at wide receiver, but the Rising John guy, he'll probably make the roster at tight end if I had to guess. But anyway, y'all, I'm a happy man. I mean, the Giants, they heard me, bro. Man, look, man. I was rallying. I was about to start a damn riot, bro. I was about to start a petition. I was about to start a fire Gettleman petition, bro. I mean, they probably felt me starting my rant, me powering up the air out the Giants is the equivalent of Stephen A. Smith getting ready to start a pep rally in the middle of Madison Square Garden before they hired Phil Jackson to coach the Knicks. Remember when Stephen A. Smith was about to be the face of a freaking march outside of Madison Square Garden until they hired Phil Jackson? Y'all remember that? Yeah, well, hey man, I had to do the same thing, man. Fisk Unit, we mobbing out here, we deep. But anyway, that's it, that's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.